morning to the house. How's everybody doing? The hardest part about a diet plan is to pick out which best diet works for you. There's 8 different diets that you can pick from that will definitely help in weight loss. The 8 diets are the intermittent fasting diet, the plant-based diet, the low-carb diet, paleo diet, low-fat diet, Mediterranean, Weight Watchers, and the DASH diet. I'm going to give you a little snippet of each, and you get to pick which one works for you. So the first diet that we're going to talk about is called the intermittent fasting diet. What is that? Well, the intermittent fasting diet is a dietary strategy that cycles between periods of fasting and eating. The way it works is it restricts the time that you're allowed to eat, which is a simple way to reduce your calorie intake. The less you eat, the less calories come into your body. This can lead to weight loss unless you compensate by eating too much food during the allowed eating periods. So, you limit how many times you get to eat a day, and then you still watch the portions that you eat when you do eat. This is how the fasting intermittent diet works. The weight loss could show to 3 to 8% in 3 to 24 weeks. So for 3 to 8% to do this for 24 weeks, in my opinion, that wouldn't work for me. But maybe it could work for you. Now the downside is if you're sensitive to your blood sugar like diabetics are, maybe this is not the best way to go for you. Because as diabetics, we have to watch what we eat in daily. So maybe fasting won't work for people that are diabetic. Let's go on to the next diet. The plant-based diet, the way it works is plants hold a lot of fiber. Okay, and fiber makes the body feel that it's full. So you are less likely to eat on a whim because you're filled with all the fruits and vegetables. Okay, so with that being said, the weight loss is a significant weight loss, and in about 2 weeks you can lose up to 4 to 5 pounds, which is pretty good. The reason why red meats contain a form of fat, you can see that in the meat there's gaminess to it, and it takes longer to break down the meats that you eat, therefore storing in your belly. Plant-based diet work really good with the body. You get all your nutrients that you need, and plus you feel filled. So that's a really good diet to work on, plant-based only. Okay, so the benefits is that it reduces the risk of chronic conditions such as heart disease, certain cancers, and diabetes. And it's environmentally sustainable. Downside of not eating meats is that you lose important nutrients that are typically found in animal products, such as iron, vitamin B12, vitamin D, calcium, zinc, and omega-3 fatty acids. Something called the paleo diet. What is the paleo diet? Well, paleo diet goes as follows. The paleo diet advocates eating whole foods, fruits, vegetables, lean meats, nuts, and seeds. It restricts the consumption of processed foods, grains, sugar, and dairy. Some less restrictive versions allow for some people to eat processed foods like cheese. So, there's a lot of processed food that we eat on a day-to-day basis that we forget that they're almost man-made, such as sugar. Okay? There's sugar almost in every piece of food. That is not, sugar cane, yes, but grounded up sugar, no. All right? Nothing that is processed. So, in the paleo diet, you take away everything that is processed food and you only stick to what God has given us on this green earth, such as vegetables, fruits, lean meats, nuts, and seeds. But if you still need that cheese in your life, because cheese is very good, you could definitely put a little slice in there. It wouldn't hurt you too much. The weight loss. Numerous studies have shown that the paleo diet can aid weight loss and reduce harmful belly fat. So, the benefits of the paleo diet may reduce several heart disease risk factors such as high blood pressure, cholesterol, and triglyceride levels. So yeah, red meats definitely could make you have high blood pressure if that's all you eat. So we want priority. Now, let's go to the next one, which is low-fat diet. Now, just because it's low fat doesn't mean that it is the answer for all diets. There's some benefactors to it. Low-fat diets restrict fat intake because fat provides about twice the number of calories per gram compared to the other two macronutrients, protein and carbs. All right? So, with the low-fat diet, what it does is the things that you like to eat, the fat that is, it's broken down to an all-time low. So, the benefits of a low-fat diet has been linked to the reduce of heart disease and strokes. There also reduces inflammatory and improves markers of diabetes. So a low-fat diet, it reduces inflammation, people get swollen up, and it reduces strokes and links to other heart diseases. So, low-fat diet is very popular. You just gotta see what works for you. The next one is the Mediterranean diet, which is one of my favorite types of food. Over here, the Mediterranean diet is a diet based on foods that people in countries like Italy and Greece used to eat. So it was designed to lower heart disease risk. Numerous studies indicate that it can also aid in weight loss. Okay, how does it work? The Mediterranean diet advocates eating plenty of fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and legumes, beans, whole grains, fish, seafood, and extra virgin olive oil. Okay, foods such as poultry, chicken, eggs, and dairy products are to be eaten in moderation. Meanwhile, the red meats like steak, pork chops are very limited. So, the weight loss, that's what everybody wants to know. Though it's not specifically a weight loss diet, many studies show that adopting a Mediterranean style eating may aid in weight loss. The benefits of it is that eating plenty of antioxidant rich foods, which can help combat inflammation and oxidative stress by neutralizing free radicals. It has been linked to reduce risk of heart disease and premature death. The downside of the Mediterranean diet is not strictly a weight loss diet. And so you're really out there trying to lose weight, maybe this is not for you, but what it does is it aids you in losing weight. It helps you to lose weight. It doesn't make you lose weight, but it helps you to lose it by the style of eating that they have. Number 7. Now this one, I could definitely saw improvements with this type of diet with my family members, and I saw the benefits of it. It's called the Weight Watchers. Yes, the Weight Watcher diet. While it doesn't restrict any food groups, which is good part about it. People on the Weight Watchers plan must eat within their set daily points to restrict their ideal weight. So with the Weight Watchers diet, you can eat anything you want. Anything you want. But due to your height and your weight, you are calibrated of how many points that your body is able to take. So for example, if your body is supposed to take quote unquote 50 points a day, whatever food that you would like to eat, as long as it adds up to 50 points and you don't go over those 50 points, you can lose weight. And what's cool about Weight Watchers, it teaches you how to eat less and to be filled more. Okay? Also, you could reach your desired weight and keep those pounds off for years. All right, which is very cool. The downside of it, while it allows for flexibility, Weight Watchers can be costly depending on the subscription plan. Also, its flexibility can be a downfall if dieters choose unhealthy foods. So, for every plus, there's a downside to it. All right, the Weight Watchers subscription plans is costly. Number two, if you're out and about and you have nowhere else to eat and you have to eat some fast food that is not in your subscription plan, that could knock off your whole eating plan for the whole day because some fast foods have higher points. Now, the last one I want to talk about is called the DASH diet. We all know what Mr. Dash is. Pretty good stuff there. Now, the dietary approaches to the DASH diet is to stop hypertension. Or DASH diets is an eating plan that is designed to help you treat and prevent high blood pressure, which is clinically known as hypertension. All right, how does it work? The DASH diet recommends specific servings of different food groups. The number of servings you're allowed to eat depends on how much salt is within your food. The benefits of Mr. Dash has been shown to reduce blood pressure levels and several heart disease risk factors. Also, it may help combat recurrent depressive symptoms and lower your risk of breast and colorectal cancer. The downsides to Mr. Dash is, while the DASH diet may help weight loss, there's mixed evidence on salt intake and blood pressure. In addition, eating too little salt has been linked to increased insulin resistance and the increased risk of death in people with heart failure. The summary of the DASH diet indicates is that it is a low salt diet and that it has been shown to aid weight loss. Studies also link it to additional benefits for your heart and reduce other chronic diseases. So bottom line, there is different diets that you can pick from. You got to see which one works out best for you. Okay? All these diets, these 8, are known to be the best diet plans for a sustainability weight loss. I hope I said that word right. So yeah, as again, we have intermittent fasting, plant-based diets, low carbs, paleo diets, low fat, Mediterranean diets, Weight Watchers, and Mr. Dash diet. Pick the one that works best for you. And remember, anywhere from a half an hour to an hour a day of exercise can show you significant weight loss. So go out there, have a fruit, pick your diet, have a good time, lose some weight. With that being said, remember, we're still in the pandemic, so please wear your face mask, wash your hands, and stay 6 feet apart. Take care, everybody.